West Midlands Metro is a light rail tram system which connects the cities of Birmingham and Wolverhampton. The system was launched on the 30th of May 1999 as the Midland Metro, partly using the disused Birmingham Snow Hill to Wolverhampton low level line. The line originally terminated here at Birmingham Snow Hill Station at the edge of the city centre, but following an extension which was opened in December 2015, it now serves the central core of Birmingham, including the principal mainline station at Birmingham New Street. This is a selection of the original T69 version of Metro trains that were used in the Midlands. After withdrawal from service, all of these units were transferred to the Tram Test Centre at Long Marsden. Most of them were sold for scrap, but 4 of them still remain at Long Marsden. The first of the new CAF Urbos free trams were introduced onto the network in 2014. The system uses double-track tramway and is to standard gauge, 4 foot 8.5 inches. Power is supplied using overhead lines on much of the system, although some of the newer trams have batteries and they charge at specifically adapted tram stops. The number of passenger journeys did average as high as 8.3 million just before the COVID pandemic, but numbers have fallen back and are averaging around 5.5 million. Birmingham Snow Hill Station is one of 3 main city centre stations in Birmingham, along with New Street and Moore Street. It was, at one time, the prestige station in Birmingham, the epitome of GWR opulence with its grand Great Western hotel frontage. In fact, for a number of years, it rivaled New Street Station with competitive services to destinations including London Paddington, as well as stations to Wales and the southwest of England. Sadly, however, the electrification of the main line from London to New Street in the 1960s saw New Street favoured over Snow Hill, where most of the services were withdrawn in the late 1960s. This led to the station's eventual closure in 1972 and its demolition 5 years later. After 15 years of closure, a new Snow Hill Station, the present Incarnation, was built, and it reopened in 1987. Today, most of the trains using Snow Hill are local services operated by West Midlands Railway, serving places such as Worcester, Shrub Hill, Kidderminster, Stourbridge Junction, Stratford Upon Avon, and Solihull. The only long-distance service using Snow Hill is to and from London Marylebone, operated by Chiltern Railways via the Chiltern Main Line. While at its height, many of the trains that now run into New Street Station ran here into Snow Hill Station. It's been a delight to experience traction from a bygone age, as well as having a glimpse into the future with the newer trams, which have batteries that charge at specifically adapted tram stops, eliminating the need for visible power infrastructure. Birmingham Snow Hill is certainly a phoenix which has risen from the ashes.